Once upon a time, I found myself in a cave. It was dark, and the crevices were giving a blue glow. I walked in and found myself sword right in the middle of the cave. When I get close, I felt this magic coming out of it. I approached it and grabbed it. An electric force was felt all over my body. The surroundings were glowing and reacting to what was going on. Bolts of blue electricity were coming out of my body. This sword felt like it was mine. Then I remembered something. The giants! As soon as I got out of that cave, I remember the sleeping astronauts giants. I was in the middle of a brawl when I put them to sleep. The one shows up. As soon as he sees me, he yells, "You forgot about me!" This rock giant comes out of the ground and immediately looks at me. As soon as this giant sees me, he immediately starts punching and throwing things at me. I stopped everything with the sword that I just found. I avoided and shielded myself from everything that he was throwing at me. Somehow, I remembered the giant, and I was supposed to wake them up. Something happened that I didn't get to do this. The giant then asked me, "Where are the others? Where is Opa? Where's Opa?" He would scream at me. I was doing the best that I could to remember when the ground got grumbly and all the other giants were starting to show up. Rocks that were scattered all over the place were starting to form a giant. Then, these giants, for some reason, decided to start fighting and scuffle between each other as I am running around trying to avoid all of them. In the middle of this, the giant that did woke up first stops and looks at me and asks again, "Where is Opa?" in a painful way. I looked at him and said, "I'll look for her." And I find a waterfall. I stopped by it and stare at it to study it and see what was going on. Then a voice comes out of the waterfall. "I am here. I am Opa." I looked around and stopped to hear where the voice was coming from. And it was coming out of the waterfall. "Yes, it's me. It's Opa." I became part of these mountains, the streams, the rock, the grass, the land. I will not wake like the others. The giant heard this and ran immediately to the waterfall.